Good morning. Almost, good afternoon. This is Jessica Memo. I decided not to be a, continuous serial poster of poetry, especially mine all the time. But I haven't done so. I don't know, before the holidays. I hope your holidays were good and safe and fun, because FUN is the most important thing at times. What am I doing for the new year as a resolution? Absolutely effing nothing. I don't make resolutions because, I don't know, you make a resolution and like a meteorite will fall from the goddamn sky, and hit the earth and F up my resolution. That's just how life has gone pretty much for me for a while. So I just sit here in my chair, and talk to you. Yeah, I know. Still got laryngitis, right? Shit. I smoke cigarettes. I got asthma. And, I'm not going to go down the whole litany, but all I'm saying is I probably shouldn't smoke cigarettes. Yeah. Maybe I'll chew Nicorette gum. My dad got me, because I refused to pay for it. But, I started 2 new books. The Falls by Joyce Carol Oates, and I highly recommend anything that she writes. She's almost like Stephen King, but a woman who's a hack writer, but not in a bad sense. She writes because that is who she is, a writer. And, but I don't want to offend anybody here, but Nora Roberts is not a writer. And Joyce Carol Oates does a lot of research and for some of her books, and they are so interesting. And I will say that the most interesting book I've ever read by her is called Expensive People. It was disturbing too. It's through the mind of a budding serial killer. And he writes a short story in there called The Molesters. So, I'm just giving you content here in case. I don't want you to walk into anything you don't want to walk into. Well, anyway, my sole purpose of, being on this video is to read. And I'm totally digging just talking. That's so, as if I don't have anybody to talk to. Who gives a shit if I do or I don't? It's nobody's business. But, I have plenty of people to talk to. I just don't freaking want to talk. I'm reading also Prozac Nation and Halt before I get any booze, because I'll tell you what, I don't know who wrote the book, but that is the first damn book, minus the Prozac, where the writer is actually smart enough to hold my attention, and she describes almost my entire life. I wouldn't want to hang out with her. We'd be real downers for each other, but man, I understand through her words, and that's why I love to write too. So, here's to you. This one, I don't really have a name for it because, I don't know. It's something I thought of really quick, and I was sitting in a meeting and I was just like, and I wrote it down. Let's see how you like it. Okay. This is by Jessica Memo. And it starts out, one day, I loved to blow bubbles. And we're talking the real ones, blowing bubbles. On day 2, the bubbles and I convened again. The fuckers spit back in my face. And day 3, I blew bubbles all day. Basically, because I know how to do that. And that's, if you know how to blow bubbles, and that's the only thing you know how to do, fuck, I blew bubbles all day long. But in fact, it was not to necessarily blow bubbles, asshole. Because, you repeat the same mistake and then expecting different results. What I do is I repeat the same mistake, then, fuck myself parallel, and get into a misunderstanding zone that is perpendicular. So, you got it? You understand? Do I need to reiterate? One day I blew bubbles. The next day, oh my God, I had to blow bubbles again. The following day, I blew bubbles. Because I am a slave to blowing them. The real ones, people. And they just spit back in my face. And one more day of blowing bubbles. Another mistake. And then I fucked myself pretty much over parallel. And if I try to arrange my life perpendicular, it's just as bad. And that's because all I did all day for 20 years was blow fucking bubbles. And that's really a metaphor. Yeah. I think you can Google bubbles metaphor. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right. But gosh darn it, I stopped blowing bubbles. And I don't know a prostitute named Bubbles, just in case you guys are laughing at me. I don't give a shit. But, here's to you in the new year. Actually, I'm off to, an appointment in which I hope, enriches my life. I don't know. A little bit more. And, this is technically by Avattoirs. Because Avattoir, he left. He left the building. Avattoir went far, far away. Avattoir hates this thing. So whenever I'm done, buy Avattoirs. Alright, people. Enough, checking me out. I know. Really? I look like shit. But, I love to do these things. I really don't have any inhibitions. And those that, aren't appropriate, my better half somehow beats it into me not to do them. So everybody, God bless, whatever your God is. And enjoy your day and have some fun. Over.